Alright, what's going on YouTube? Here we go with my first classified kit bash custom of Big Lob. It ain't perfect, but it's my first attempt at a custom here, so I'm happy with how it came out. So, quick recipe. So for the head, neck, arms, and torso, it's starting lineup Giannis, and then the jersey as well, which was, I think, green because he's a Bucks. So I actually painted the jersey red. I attempted the white stripes. They didn't come out as well as I hoped, but next custom it'll get better. The numbers are actually water slide decals. That was an interesting task as well. Those came from Bad Mother on eBay. Again, apparently I put this one too far to the right. I could have centered that better, but the front one came out good. And he actually sends them in 3 sizes. This is the smallest, there's one a little bigger, and there's a bigger one, so I chose the smallest. And then his belt I actually got from Action Soldier Infantry Dude and painted it. Tried to paint it. The bandolier and the grenade launcher were 3D printed. This kind of didn't fit as well because it's not a normal, the starting lineup aren't normal torso bodies. So it probably would have fit better. It doesn't look horrible. I mean, it looks pretty good on here. It would probably look better on a regular classified body. But flexible resin probably would have been better to get a little flex on it. But obviously this came in gray. I painted the belt and brown leather, some gunmetal, and I tried doing like a green on the grenades. I think they ended up coming out more of a black. So I took that brown leather to the belt. The only reason I did the belt because there was a gap between the jersey and the waist. So I needed this belt to kind of cover that up so you're not seeing his like stomach torso section. And some of them had this belt, and if you look at some of the pictures, so painted the belt to match the bandolier, got mags and did the gunmetal on that belt buckle there, so it worked out. And then the hands I got from Airborne. The holster and the pistol came from Tiger Force Duke, because I noticed he had a pistol but no holster on most of his figures, so definitely need a holster for the pistol. The legs, this waist skin, and the boots all came from Retro Duke, which was cool because Retro Duke obviously just came out recently. So yeah, it helped give me, because I was gonna use Roadblock, but it just didn't work out the way I wanted. The torso, I was gonna use Shadow Tracker, but the flesh was off. And then the head, I could have bought a 3D printed head and custom painted it, but I felt that Giannis's skin tone and his look matched the original Big Lob from '87 and some of the newer figures that they did. So, and then the belt, I did the black mag, painted it there. And then, yeah, so I was trying to get detail without overdoing it since it's my first custom. I had a really good time doing it. Again, it ain't perfect, but I feel really confident of how it came out. Now I kind of got the bug to do some more customs. And then for height comparison, here's a Cobra Trooper, so I'm happy that the height came out like I wanted, because Big Lob obviously was taller. He was a basketball player, so we do get the height here, mainly because I think the torso was real high. And thankfully with these legs, the legs kept his, I was able to keep his height with these legs. And then also I have a bunch of extra hands from the starting line. I figure I just kept them. I mean, they're all open hands. And then we have a shooting basketball, so this will fit in classified. I noticed with Marvel Legends they have like thicker inserts, but yeah, these hands are swappable since, well, these aren't classified arms, these are actually starting lineup arms, so obviously this is going to work. But the starting lineup, or the classified hands, work with the starting lineup arms. So the starting lineup figures actually swapped pretty well. So some Marvel Legends figures, not so much. But yeah, it took me a little over a month just because I was ordering parts and going through different things with waist. I didn't like, I had roadblock waist, decided against it. And then I had different hands like Stalker, didn't really like those hands. I like this glove to look better. And then I was going back and forth with how I wanted to do the skin tone, but just stuck with Giannis because I actually bought like Ja Morant and some other figures. But they just, like Trae Young was way too small. So Giannis was just perfect. I finally found a Giannis figure for cheap in like TJ Maxx when I was out and about, I think in Arkansas or somewhere when I was on my mountain biking trip. But man, I'm digging it. It ain't perfect, but it's mine. And I feel it's a good representation of Big Lob. And I definitely have the bug now. 3D printer, I can print other stuff. Here's the grenade launcher. So yeah, man, I'm stoked. It came out good. I'm digging it. Like I said, my first, I don't know if you want to call it a kit bash or custom. I mean, I did paint, right? Painted the jersey. I mean, I did some painting. And then there's some kit bashing. So I don't know what people want to define as customs compared to kit bashing, but either way, I like it. And yeah, it's my first attempt, and I think I have the bug now for customizing kit bashing for sure. But now more so custom, I'm getting more confident in painting. I learned painting, obviously the jersey, trying to get through brush strokes, detailing. So yeah, guys, here's my custom Big Lob. Like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.